A Rover Story, Chapter 49, First Drive. The command center has received my photo, and they are initiating my first drive tasks. My system has strict instructions that I am not supposed to move at all until the first drive tests have been completed. We run through a series of commands. I beam down my laser to test its ability to scan and analyze the soil. The laser zaps and breaks up rocks, and my system is then able to study the composition of the dust. The results indicate that this particular bit of dust is made up of a mixture of elements, with silicone being the most prominent. This is a very common finding on Mars and leads me to assume that my laser is working correctly. Quickly, I receive notice from the command center that they have reached the same assumption, and we move on to another test of my system. I reach out the part of me I have come to refer to as an arm and drill down into the surface. This is my first time truly having free use of my arm. It is highly mobile. I collect a sampling of the soil and bring it back inside my system's chemical laboratory. Here, I will run a more thorough analysis than the laser is able to do. Next, the command center wants to test the high gain antenna. Check. The Chemical Sampling Center also receives its check. Then there is more testing of our communication link. We test it over and over and over and over and over and over. I am most happy for these repeated tests. I want to know that the line of communication to Earth is strong, that I will be able to reach Raina and Xander when I need them. Bing! I receive another message from the command center. They are asking if I have been able to contact the orbiting satellite. That is me, Guardian says. I will give that test a positive check then. Affirmative. Guardian agrees. The command center sends me code that asks me to unfold my mast, which is my instrument that carries many panoramic and navigation cameras, as well as other scientific tools. I snap photographs. I test out the tools. Everything works. Check, check, check. I picture Raina's slight smile, barely visible under her hazmat suit. I picture Xander's broad smile, the clapping of his gloved hands, that thunderous sound that humans can make. The clapping. I wish I could hear it, but I can imagine it. It makes me feel good to imagine it. And even though I cannot hear the hazmats, I can make sure they hear me. I open my microphone and set it to record. I capture the whistle, the soft whistle of Mars's wind, the low hum of my machine, the quiet that is so unlike the quiet of the laboratory. I hope they will notice that quiet, that they will understand it. I bet Raina will. I send the recording.